Alright, let's get on with the video. I'm really, really, really excited. I'm excited. Hi guys and welcome back. So today we're gonna be trying out a brand new foundation. Everyone and their mum has been doing a review on it. I've tried not to look at too many to try and make my own decision, but I did wear it yesterday because I literally just couldn't wait, and I think I'm liking it already, but I need to try it with like a full face and see how it works with the powder as well. So it's the Anastasia Luminous foundation, and just in case you didn't know what it was, on the packaging they've literally got this huge ass foundation print. It's so nice. It's like a glass component, just like the NARS one. It kind of reminds me of the NARS packaging actually. And we have a pump. We like a pump. We love a pump. I got the shade 220N, so the neutral shade. And then I also got the loose powder, if I just get it out of the packaging. Now, I'm not gonna lie, this shit is expensive. She's expensive. So this, I think, was like 43 quid, something like that, and then this was basically like 39, so basically 40 quid as well. And I mean, you get quite a lot of product. I feel like a lot of foundations these days are getting more and more expensive, which is unfortunate, but as long as it does the job. And then the setting powder, I do feel like you get loads of product in there because it is absolutely massive. I got the vanilla shade rather than translucent just because I wanted a little bit of colour to kind of brighten underneath the eyes. I'm going to first go in with my Fenty Profiltr primer because I loves it, and then I'm going to go in with the Farsali Skintune Blur primer just around my pores. I'm kind of umming and ahhing whether to use a brush or a sponge for this. I might apply it with a brush and then blend it out with a sponge. I feel like that way you're kind of seeing how it performs with both. So I'm just going to take a couple pumps of it on the back of my hand and then apply it first with a brush and then blend out with a sponge, and we'll see how it goes. So I'll give you my first impressions. I would say it's probably a medium coverage. You could probably build it to full if you kept going, but I actually prefer that because it's just a little bit more on the natural side. Not too natural, but you know what I mean. And the finish is it's very luminous. It's like not quite as luminous as the Armani Luminous Silk, but it's like it's like more luminous than a satin finish, if that makes sense. So since we're on the Anastasia hype today, I'm going to take the ABH Mink foundation stick. So the stick foundations are the first foundations they came out with. And I'm just going to take this little dose of colours brush. And just lightly, because this one is quite a cool tone shade. This is definitely a cream contour, not a cream blush. Bronzer is what I meant. Yes, girl, give me cheekbones. Give me cheekbones. See, I don't have any naturally, so we can fake them. Make this forehead a little bit smaller. Would be great. Just to warm up that cream contour, I'm going to take a little bit of the Tantour from Huda Beauty, like literally just the tiniest bit. And that's just brought a little bit of warmth back into our face. Cute. Now for concealer, I've really been obsessing over the Huda Beauty Achiever concealer again. I like to use a brush to put this on because one, a little bit goes a long way, so you can get a bit heavy-handed with it, but also you can be a little bit more precise with your placement of it. And then the sponge just blends it out so seamlessly. It's unreal. Oh, now we're looking a little bit more human. I'm living for it. Thank you so much. Alright, so now for the next exciting part, we're going to be trying out the Anastasia Beverly Hills Loose Setting Powder in Vanilla. So it comes kind of like every other loose powder. Where is it? But what I really love is they have a cover over the little holes so that it doesn't get super messy. So what I'm going to do, God, if my nails will allow it, is peel it away. So you just kind of peel it away a little bit. So I'm going to use this in the way that I always use my setting powders. I'm going to take my damp sponge, look up, and just set underneath. I always find it a bit nerve-wracking using loose powders because we've just done all of our face makeup. Doesn't have any scent, which is nice. I freaking hate when powders have like crazy scents. And it does look really finely milled. It really reminds me of the Fenty one. And it has that nice brightening effect. Did you see that? But without like being too much. What the fuck? It's like blurred my pores. Oh, she cute, she cute. It's literally like you can't see my pores. Like, where are they? Tell me where they are. Alright, alright. I think Anastasia and Norvina have been doing bits because this is good. I'm just going to take that over my eyeballs as well. I really like that. Like, I really freaking like that. I'm just going to take a big fluffy brush and a bit more of the powder and just lightly set the rest of the foundation. I think if you're on the dry side you don't need to do this, but I'm literally the oiliest person ever. Now what I would normally do is bake a little bit with powder, so I'm going to do the same with this one and just test it. I tend to only really do kind of my nose and that kind of area, and my chin. Oh my god, my chin is literally some sort of oil slick. It's disgusting. So alright, so far I've used both of those products. From immediate application, literally obsessed. So nice. We'll see what it's like when I wipe the bake away to see whether it's like too bright or it's kind of set funny or whatever. So I'm going to move on swiftly to a little bit of bronzer, and I'm going to try and use as much many ABH products as I can. So I'm going to go in with the Rosewood bronzer. Just going to lightly go over, because we did cream contour so I don't really need much. It's just a light bronze to kind of set everything in place. And this has a really lovely colour. So I'm going to wipe away the bake. It's been there for like a little bit. I never really leave it that long. It has definitely brightened. It looks like a little bit powdery, but to be honest it always kind of looks like that until I apply the setting spray. So I'm not going to judge it on that. And again, looks really flawless. I feel like now I should go in and just contour my nose a little bit. Well, I say contour, I'm just bronzing the sides really. Just lightly go down sides and up into the brow area as well. Okay, so next I'm going to move on to highlighter. Again, might as well take one of my favourite highlighters, which is the ABH and Umreezy highlighter. Oh, it's so pretty. So I'm going to take my Anastasia A23 brush. Just get plenty of that on there. Oh, this highlighter will just never get old. It's so smooth. Works really well with the powders I've got on. Love that. And then lastly I'm going to take the ABH Peachy Love Blush Trio, and I think I'm going to do a mix of the orange and the mauve shade. Right, so that is the face done. I'm going to quickly shoot off camera and finish off my eyes and then come back to tell you what I think of the foundation and the powder. Okay, so I've just finished my face. If you want to see this look, you'll have to wait for next week's video. So my thoughts on the new Anastasia Luminous foundation and her new setting powder. I'm not gonna lie, I'm literally obsessed. Obviously I need to do a wear test and I will obviously keep you guys informed on how I'm feeling it. So this, it literally gives such a beautiful finish, and I don't really have any complaints so far. Even yesterday, my oils came through a little bit, but I think that was more because I didn't powder enough rather than the foundation being too luminous, because I do love a luminous finish, particularly around summertime. You can just put a light layer on and it's really natural, or you can build it up to a medium finish, which is amazing. And then the vanilla setting powder really reminds me of the Fenty one, and I love the packaging as well and how big the tub is. It's just so like easy to use. It's really finely milled, literally it looks so flawless. It like blurs all your pores. It's a little bit brightening but not kind of too overpowering, if that makes sense, and it doesn't feel kind of cakey or powdery on the skin. So these two, so good. They are a bit on the pricey side, I'm not going to lie to you, so you can find cheaper alternatives, but if you want a really decent setting powder and foundation, then get yourself down to any Anastasia counter near you. But if you did like this video, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I would really appreciate it. If you've tried either of these products, please leave a comment down below and tell me what you thought of it. And apart from that, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.